All right, this is what I've been working towards. So this is finished for now. Try to explain this. I'm sure I've explained it well enough, but so if any of you didn't realize, this wasn't ever staying. This was coming out, and so what we have here is when I come back in, the floor pan is going to sit over top of this, and this will be exposed. So I'll be able to weld all this up, and I'll be able to weld all the bottom up and everything like that. So that won't be, I don't have to put these in now and keep them like this or anything like that. So that's why I was doing what I was doing. So taking this out now, store those for the day that time comes. This is locked in, so when I go to put that back up in there, it's going to fit exactly. Like it can't not fit now. It's going to fit exactly where it was. And so coming underneath the floor, it'll just slide up in there and it'll be ready to go. So why I wanted to do it the way I've done it, and also I was going to show you how this plate was going to basically right here be able to hook into this plate. Hopefully we'll see how that works out. So now I can come in here and weld this plate to this brace. Also weld to here where it would have been normally it just plug welds right here basically. And so now it's been welded here, across, and down, and this is solid, not going anywhere. So now that that's solid, instead of having to weld to or through this, or try to weld around it, or cut all this out to weld that, and then whatever, I've got it close to where I can just come back in and weld right on top of those welds and down. That way it'll stay there. Floor comes back on, this is all exposed. Be able to weld my plug welds back in once this is prepped. And yeah, the floor will pop right back in. I've got my guide pin holes where they were, so it'll just slide right back into place. But yeah, the way this was, without this cut out, it just wasn't. I was gonna have to put this on and then try to weld, either cut this way out and weld around it, and I didn't really want to do that. There was just a lot of things that I was thinking about with that. I was like, man, this seems like it'll work better. This will be more solid, direct steel to steel. Then I can come back in and stitch this sheet metal back in around this hole. And then also when the floor pan comes up over, it comes down, I'll stitch that sheet metal back up down through here. So real quick, that's basically what I was doing, why I was doing what I was doing. So yeah, the spring pockets or the link pockets fit right under here, and they're the big heavy duty ones. And then that plate will sandwich those link pockets in here. So yeah, that's that. Just a little bit different from what DSE was doing. I think it's just going to be stronger, in my opinion. I think that's what I said before. That's why they're putting that plate on there, because guys are having problems with their torque boxes ripping out on, you know, high-speed cornering or whatever. Drag racing, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet today, and that one's done over there as well, welded in, done. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I post a few pictures. I think a lot of people don't really know what this is. Like a lot of people that follow me because they like me. They don't really know that much about cars, so when I show pictures of this, they're probably like, what is he even doing? What is that? And so kind of give an explanation of what we're doing here, and trying to make this one solid frame to make it stronger. I've considered a drive shaft loop in here eventually and connecting across. I've seen that done, and it looks like that's another way to stiffen your suspension up. But I'm not completely, that's a little farther down the line, because I'm not completely made a decision on that. But they make drive shaft loops. I could make a drive shaft loop. I would probably make it out of this steel right here, do the same thing, come across wherever it actually mounts in, and I'm not exactly sure where that is. Probably somewhere right up in here below the floor. People actually weld their drive shaft loops into the floor itself. I've seen that. Again, it's just whatever you're trying to do. So, all right, guys, that's it. See ya.